Last week for New York Magazine, I wrote about the people deported from U.S. soil to secret detention in El Salvador, which I categorized as a concentration camp. I discussed how Bukele,
a man who's called himself the world's coolest dictator,
has positioned himself as a dictatorial savior of the country, the only one capable of stopping the staggering crime levels in the country. He postures that this success related to crime is because of his tough policies and the arbitrary detention that he imposes, locking up suspects without due process or often without really any real trial. But in addition to the murder rate already dropping significantly before he ever took office, it was widely reported that he had made deals with the gang members he denounced as terrorists in order to establish a truce.
Well, it goes back to 2020. The investigative news website El Faro published a blockbuster investigation about secret negotiations between Bukele and his lieutenants and MS-13 leaders. They wanted the gangs to reduce homicides to help Bukele's party in midterm elections.
He continued to detain people while making sweetheart deals with the actual criminals for preferential treatment and better conditions for gang leaders themselves.
Eventually, some of those guys got a get-out-of-jail-free card. They went to Mexico, but they were arrested, extradited, and sent to the U.S. Once in the U.S., they were indicted as part of a major crackdown, and some of those men were awaiting trial in New York.
This appears to be a key reason that Bukele made the deal with Trump over taking detainees from the U.S. Reporters for El Faro and El Salvador have taken on the mythology head-on of their president's war on crime, revealing him to be just another elected official turned mafioso who instituted his own protection racket and deals. Recently, the paper posted video of one gang member outlining deals made with Bukele. Bukele has apparently responded by ordering the arrest of El Faro reporters. Why would he do that? Because every dictator wants to make it appear that he has enough power, that he transcends everyday life and is not only omnipotent, but also in no way dependent on anyone else to achieve his goals, and in no way faces the day-to-day struggles that affect most people's lives. To reveal the dictator as contingent might remind people where the real power lies.
That's not going to happen.